listening to WAIF 88.3 FM in Cincinnati. I'm Ramblin Rob, your host for the greatest story ever told. Got a good show for you guys tonight. Taper Jesse and I are going to be bringing you Smilin Joe, from up north, one of my favorite little acts. He's been in studio never before, so excited to let you guys hear him. Sure you're going to like him. One of my favorite acts when I am out on the festival circuit. One of my favorite acts to catch. Really a true hippie. So I hope you guys, be a good night to get the black light out, and get your incense, and put on your smoking jacket, because we're going to have some good times here with Joe. We'll be getting on with him probably in the second hour of our program. You're listening to your community radio station, WAIF. I'd like to remind everybody that WAIF, as your community radio station, serves only to open its airwaves to responsible, divergent points of view. The opinions expressed on this program do not reflect those of WAIF, its other programmers, or its board of trustees. The opinions expressed are my own. That's why they gave me the radio show. And speaking of giving you radio shows, we do have open spots available. Yes, WAIF883.org is the website. You can check that out. We have some open slots. If you feel like you're good enough to get on the radio, fill out a proposal, become a member, and then fill out your proposal and give it to us, and we'll be more than happy to check that out for you guys. And also, while you're there, check out our updated programming grid. We have some new programs, doing some rearranging, so if in case you tune in and say, hey, where'd my favorite program go? Well, just go to the website. We'll show you where it went, because we got a new grid. And we are in the middle of Fall Member-a-thon. We are listener and community-supported radio, one of the few left in America. So we depend on you guys, our listeners, to keep us operating. Yeah, we keep the lights on, the AC, the heat, the Grateful Dead, stuff that's important to you guys going here. Pays for our chairs, Jesse's, expensive haircuts. It's everything here. So if you feel like becoming a member, it's quick and easy. All you have to do is go to WAIF883.org. You see a little coffee cup on the right-hand side. Just click that. We'll go right to a little credit card entry screen. Just enter your information. We also take PayPal, all major credit cards. If you guys have the $25 to become a member, that would be so sweet. And if you do not, we take donations less than that. We take donations more than that, too. So that, we'll take your money. We're not particular. We're not proud. We just like keep bringing you the best in live Grateful Dead and regional acts each and every Thursday. Which we're going to get on with some good music and get some things set up here. We got Smilin Joe, like I said, in the studio. And, I think that mic's on.
It's on.
Is
Hello.
it on?
Yeah.
Okay, hey.
Of course, me talking to it turns it on every time.
That's
got that velvety smooth voice. Just can't help it.
It's like butter.
It's like butter.
So we're going to, like I say, get on with Smilin Joe. We're going to touch base with him, find out what he's got going on, and then we're going to get some live music on for you guys. But first, we're going to do a little bit of Today in Grateful Dead history, real quick and because we're going to start out the show with Today in Grateful Dead history, a song from today's date, 1971, a studio rehearsal with Keith Godchow out in Santa Venetia, California, doing a little Loser. So, real short, real sweet, Today in Grateful Dead history, in case you guys missed it, which I know a lot of you did, and a lot of you didn't. 1967, Greek Theater, Berkeley, California. 1969, the Cafe A Go-Go, New York City. Don't have a copy of that. I got one of those shows in horrible quality, but yeah, New York wasn't really hip to the Dead yet. But 1971, of course, rehearsal with Keith. 1976, that was the Market Square Arena show up in Indianapolis. Great show. I was actually listening to that show on the way in here tonight. 1977, Paramount Theater, Portland, Oregon. That was the last Black Peter. 1988, Shoreline Amphitheater, Mountain View, California. And again, 1989. 1994, the last time the Grateful Dead played on today's date, Boston Gardens. So stick around, guys. We've got Jordan's Jam coming up here. Got a great little Second That Emotion from 1971, if we get to it.
Can I sing along with it? I love that song.
I do, too. I really think they should have kept that one in their repertoire.
Oh, yeah.
I love when Jerry does Motown, man. It's great. It's sweet.
That's, to be honest, that's my favorite thing about the Garcia Band shows is hearing the covers,
Right, yeah. Way different than the Dead.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're going to play that 1971 rehearsal with Keith, and then we're going to take one of those short shows. One of those shows, I only got 2 songs from the show, so just a snippet, just a tidbit from 1969. It was March 29th, the Ice Palace, Las Vegas, Nevada. Great show, but I only got 2 songs. I got a Dark Star going into an 11. That's it. And then we're going to get on to one of those great shows that I like listening to for no other reason than it was 1971, April 13th. Scranton, Pennsylvania, Middle America. The scene, the Catholic Youth Center. The group, the Grateful Dead. Shaking things up in PA for sure. Doing a little show at the Catholic Youth Center, about a real small show. I want to say it only held like 600 or so. It was a real small show. Yeah. Kind of like when I came to the Hyde Park Teen Center.
Oh, yeah.
And that was real small, intimate venues. That was on that tour. So we'll be featuring some music from that. So there you go. And the usual weirdness. So let's get on with a little more music because I don't like Ramblin. Oh, well, yeah, I do.
I was going to say, it's in your name, you know?
Your name is... wasted 5 minutes of your precious, precious time that you could have been listening to the Grateful Dead.
They're just getting things ready for the next couple hours, you know? They're just breaking things up and getting things together.
Yeah, I told everybody, break out, since Smilin Joe's, and it'd be a good night to break out the Black Light Patchouli and Smoking Jacket.
Yes.
So, not necessarily in that order, but... Okay, guys, we'll catch you here in just a little bit. You're listening to 88.3 WAIF, your community radio station.
Listen.
Thursday nights from 8 till 10. 88.3 Wave FM. Tune on in, yeah, and feed your head. Always awesome tunes and always Grateful Dead. Yeah, Ramblin' Rob, well, he's your host. Streaming on the web from coast to coast. Check it as you do for shows of old. It's Ramblin' Rob's greatest story ever told.
Bring out today.
everything wanders, baby, to see. Baby, baby, pretty young on Tuesday. Oh, like a rum, shaking demon at tea. Baby, baby, tell me what's the matter. Why, tell me what's your why now. Tell me why will you never come home. Tell me what's your reason if you got a good one. Everywhere I go, the people all know everybody's doing that rag. Everywhere I go, the people all know everyone doing the rag. Take my life, go fishing for Tuesday. Maybe take my supper, eat it down by the sea. Gave my baby 24 good reasons. Couldn't find any better ones in the morning at day. Baby blue, the rain gonna go, you know. Stamping on the sharply from the rain and fire. Awful damn and dark like a dungeon. Never get a little bit dark for the day. It's shade, real cool shade. Everybody's doing that rag. Everyone doing rag. You need to kill the lily off the jewels to the sunset. No one is watching or standing in your shoes. Wash your lonely feet in the river in the morning. Everything promised is delivered to you. Don't neglect to pick up what you're sharing. All the winter birds are winging home now. Hey, 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 lover, go and look around you. Nothing out there you haven't seen before now. Wade in the water, you never get wet if you keep on doing that rag. Wade in the water, you never get wet if you keep on doing the rag. One-eyed jacks and the deuces are wild, and the aces crawling up and down your sleeve. Come back here, baby Louise, and tell me the name of the game that you play. Is it all fall down? Is it all go under? Is it all fall down? Is it all go under? Is it all fall down? Is it all go under? Is it all fall down? Is it all go under? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ice Palace here in Las Vegas. Started this morning.
Igor, would you give me a hand with the bags?
Certainly. You take the blonde and I'll take the one in the turban.
crashes, pouring its light into ashes. Reason tattered, the forces turning from the axis. Searchlight casting for faults in the clouds of delusion. Shall we kill you and I while we can? The transitive nightfall of diamonds.
This isn't being recorded, is it?
And now, another episode of Annoying Stoner.
Hey, I got some great weed here, man. It's really, really good. Come on, guys. Come over here.
Oh, light it up.
All
man.
right.
Cool.
Here, try this. It's really, it's Arkansas green. Isn't that nice? Isn't that tasty? Oh, boy. I remember the first time I tried weed like this, guys, just so you know,
That is good.
was in 1972 in Anaheim.
Yeah.
The Dead were playing at the Dome.
He's not going to pass the joint. He's just going to hold it. He's just going to hold it.
He keeps smoking and holding,
They
and he's
did
not
New
sharing.
Speedway Boogie.
The Dead is so over. The Grateful Dead are so over.
It's like
and
Jerry's dead. Okay, face it, he's
He's
dead. He's
but then my
gone, he's
friend
dead,
handed me
he's
this
buried.
acid.
This isn't really
They
fair.
went
You know,
into
Mr.
Act
Happy
Two.
Hippie Boy, and he doesn't even know how to
Act
share a
2 was
joint.
so intense
Listen
because
to you.
they started
when are you
out with
gonna
a
start sharing some of
14-minute
this
version of
pot?
trucking.
What do you think? You're smoking by
Give us some
yourself?
pot.
What?
Pass the joint.
Yeah.
You have to hear about
Pass the
this.
damn
No,
joint.
shush
No,
and
this
pass.
is so
already.
intense.
Pass the
They
joint
Always have to
already,
be center
dude.
stage.
No,
Pass it.
no,
This has been
no,
another
this is
episode
so
of
cool, man.
Annoying Stoner.
When that
Pass
part
the
happens in
joint.
the light show with the little bears are like dancing around like those little bears from the auto store, you know? Well, they're like dancing around, and my friend hands me the acid. And he said,
Thank you for tuning in to listener-supported WAIF Radio. We're in the middle of our fall member-thon. Help keep WAIF Radio on the air and indicate your support for this show by making a pledge right now. Your gift of $25 or more gives you voting rights at the WAIF annual meeting and the WAIF Alert newsletter. Please call 513-961-8900 or 513-749-1444 right now to make a pledge. You can also pledge online using PayPal by clicking the donate button on our website, www.waif883.org. If you pledge online, please indicate the name of the show you're supporting in the comments section so they get credit. Each show on WAIF has a minimum pledge level to meet, and you can help them reach that goal. Call now 961-8900 or 749-1444 or WAIF883.org and make your pledge of $25 or more to become a member of listener-supported radio WAIF Cincinnati. Thank you.
We highly encourage you guys to go to WAIF's website, WAIF883.org. Become a member, $25, and help keep the best in live Grateful Dead jam bands and regional acts coming to you each and every Thursday. Check Ramblin' Rob out on Facebook. Have a little page there if you guys are interested to be my friend. Find out what's happening on G-Set. And also, you can do requests from Facebook, too. Love those obscure Grateful Dead requests. And you can also go to YouTube. Got about 170 old shows up there for your listening enjoyment. Yes, there's people calling in, but we have to get to you momentarily if you have your speaker on, because I'm rambling now. And we're going to get on the air here. We have Smilin Joe in studio. Thank you much for joining us, Smilin Joe. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
Just get a little closer, sir, but I can hear you, man.
Great to be here. Hi, everybody in Radio Land.
Yeah,
Hi,
thanks
Joe.
Joe. How you doing, man? Well, thanks again for joining us here. I know you got a long drive down, and we appreciate you coming in and spending a little time with us. We're just going to do a quick little interview. It's not an interrogation. Just answer things honestly, and you won't get hurt. No, I'm just kidding. So, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm Smilin Joe. My real name's Joe Smith, believe it or not.
Not generic enough.
Are you from Utah?
No.
Oh.
Absolutely not. I lived in Utah for a while.
Yeah.
And I heard them all.
Oh, of course.
So you're from the, say, Columbus-ish area, I guess?
Now I'm in Ohio. I've been here quite a while. I was originally born at a very young age down in Wheeling, West Virginia.
Wow. You were probably born about the same age I was, 0. But anyway. So, you have any exciting things you've done this year? Any places you've been that you'd like to let us know about? Done anything like that so far was like tops of the year so far?
Well, it's been a pretty busy year for me this time. I think I've probably only had 5 weekends off since April.
Hard-working hippie.
Lots of great ones. Gladys was great. Willie Fest was great. But I
Wham Bam?
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah.
It's like, there's too many to tell. It's like I don't want to really leave anybody out, so I probably should just stop right there.
All the festivals I've ever been to was really, really fun.
They were all the best.
So have you got anything coming up for the rest of the year? I know it's getting cold. Festival season's kind of winding down.
I'm not done yet. Tomorrow I'm playing up at Oktoberfest at my friend Jeff and Steph's. They got a place, Roadside Music Festival, I believe it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Just up Route 42 outside of Ashland. That's going to be a fun one. I'm doing Friday night campfire jam, and their main stage starts on Saturday.
Gotcha.
But for me, I'm getting up on Saturday, and I'm going down to Frontier Ranch, and I got to play late night after hookah at the Recipe Cookout, which I'm really excited.
Nice. Cool. Yeah.
They're kind of a hard act to follow.
Yeah, I was going to try to get some hookah on tonight, actually, because last time, at least last week, I don't think I had my internet connection, and the week before, I think I interviewed Dave Katz and never got to play any hookah. So, yeah, with any luck, we might get some acoustic hookah on. It's one of those things that I try to get on, and it just never works out sometimes.
Well, there's so much Grateful Dead to choose from.
I know. That's what I mean. It's hard to, drop a Grateful Dead tune.
They're the only band that I've probably seen as many times as the Dead. It's like
really?
I know I've seen hookah over 200 times.
Wow. So you're a hookah head?
Yeah.
Or whatever their fans are called. Do you own a hookah?
You got me once you've seen it.
Do you own a hookah? Do you have a hookah? At the house? Yeah, okay. Well, any true acoustic hookah fan has to own a hookah. So, do you have anything else besides those events that you're looking forward to this year?
There's one in the works, another one that I'm still waiting to hear about, and that's outdoor. There's Cedar Hill down here.
Cedar Hill 8, I think it is.
Yeah, Cedar Hill 8. Yeah. My friend Chris Deppenschmidt puts it on every year.
I was going to say, good luck with that last name. I don't even know how to say that. Yeah, they were in Paradigm was in studio a couple weeks ago too, and Emily and the Lost Cat Ramblers are in this year too.
Yeah,
so
they're all good friends of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Great musicians.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Lyle you had last week. Yeah, he's gonna be there.
He's a musician.
Yeah.
Yeah, big shout out to Lyle. Just kidding.
He's the most brutal acoustic musician.
Yes, we determined when he was in studio. Actually, he's like, his name's Lyle. Bleep, and I told his last name. He looked at me. He's like, it's just Lyle on the radio. I'm like, oh man, you like Cher, man. Like Madonna. Like, all right, well it's Lyle.
From here on out, we'll only refer to him as Lyle on the radio.
Yeah, there you go. That's an even better one.
Lyle on the radio. Hi, Lyle on the radio. I know you're listening.
But other than that, I think the outdoor season for me is wrapping up, and I'm gonna
it's getting cold.
Concentrate on the indoor stuff for the winter till April.
Oh yeah, you're probably gonna go up to the church and such, and yeah, so that's cool. That's cool. So you, as you mentioned, you do play a lot out and about, mostly live. Do you have any? Do you have any favorite things you like playing live versus playing in a studio or in a radio station? What do you like best about playing live?
Oh, the crowd, definitely. It's like I've probably been on the fan side of the stage more than I've been on the musician side of the stage over the years, and it's just like when you can get everybody jumping around and hooting and hollering and dancing, it's like there's no other feeling like that in the world.
Yeah, that energy. Yeah, I could see that. I'm not a musician, so I wouldn't know. But yeah.
I'm a frustrated musician. That's why I'm on the radio and not on stage.
We both have fine radio voices.
Well, see, yeah, and radio faces too.
Oh yes.
So we're gonna get Jesse to play here, and yet this year, I bet we're gonna get the chloroform, the blunt object.
It's gonna take a lot of beer.
Right. You're gonna have to get him playing that. That's for sure. Maybe Lyle will come down and play with you. I bet Lyle will come down and play with you.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, I bet he would. So, have you got any shout outs or anything? Any good causes? Any shout outs you'd like to give? Wife,
say
kids?
Hello to my beautiful, wonderful wife Mandy up in Mansfield. This is where we're living now, and my little baby Bronson. Hi Bronson, if you're listening.
He better be.
He's gonna be 2 November 17th.
Yeah, it's such a nice age. They don't really know how to talk or talk back. Yeah.
And everybody else that's listening that I told to listen, hi to you guys.
Yeah, so you better be listening.
You better, because there will be a quiz on this.
There will be. There
will be.
Yeah.
He's writing out the questions right now. I see him.
So supposing, some random person who was listening tonight really liked your music, where could they go on the internet maybe to find something about Smilin Joe?
I have my own website, smilinjoe.org.
Oh, no kidding.
Smilin Joe. No G on the end of the word smiling. Just smiling with an N.
Gotcha.
Smilinjoe.org.
I did
you
not.
can download my music for free.
Oh, even better. Find you on Facebook, maybe. That's on social media.
Well, I got the maximum amount of friends on Facebook. People don't write to me, or they do something I don't care for. I delete people all the time. So
well, so yeah,
spots
are opening.
Keep friend requesting me, and I don't get you right away.
That's right. You might get lucky.
Mean I won't.
You might get lucky, and someone might offend Joe, or Joe might offend somebody, and you
I got a like page on Facebook too. You can always get my like page. That'll keep you updated on the shows.
Gotcha. Oh, good. That's not me absolutely freaking out. I could have swore I saw somebody moving back there, and I got scared to death. I thought it was a ghost. Okay, whew, that's cool. Okay, there's no ghost here. Yeah, I did see somebody through the window, and it freaked me out. I didn't want to say anything.
I thought I saw somebody out front.
Yeah. It's our ever-loving handyman and trustee here. That's what I mean about this station. We have great people like Guy, who not only does a kick-ass rocking and surfing show, but he comes in and mows the grass, takes care of maintenance. It's truly a labor of love, volunteer your time, energy, and effort to keep this great station, one of the few community radio stations left in America, on the air for your enjoyment. So, hey, remember that, guys. Okay, last question, Joe, and then we're going to get some music on, and then we're going to get you tuned up and get you playing. Do you have a favorite Grateful Dead tune?
Oh, my good God, Gertie.
Good gravy!
Nobody believes me when I tell them space, but...
Okay, well, hey, man, that's legit. That's legit, man. I'll let you have it.
Man, it'd be easier to ask me one that I didn't like, which I don't know if there's any of those either. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think they've got like a... See, I used to not like Road Jimmy, but then, I listened to it, I like it, but, I don't... Time to get a little weird, guys. Got some different stuff for you. We're going to be getting Smilin Joe on the air in just a few.
Thank you for tuning in to listener-supported WAIF Radio. We're in the middle of our fall member-thon. Help keep WAIF Radio on the air and indicate your support for this show by making a pledge right now. Your gift of $25 or more gives you voting rights at the WAIF annual meeting and the WAIF Alert newsletter. Please call 513-961-8900 or 513-749-1444 right now to make a pledge. You can also pledge online using PayPal by clicking the donate button on our website, www.waif883.org. If you pledge online, please indicate the name of the show you're supporting in the comments section so they get credit. Each show on WAIF has a minimum pledge level to meet, and you can help them reach that goal. Call now 961-8900 or 749-1444 or WAIF883.org and make your pledge of $25 or more to become a member of listener-supported radio WAIF Cincinnati. Thank you.
It's what radio is meant to be, ladies and gentlemen. WAIF, your community radio station. You're listening to Ramblin, Robin, Taper, Jesse on the greatest story ever told.
That's me.
Yeah, each and every Thursday. We bring you some good stuff like Grateful Dead. Yeah, if you guys like the Grateful Dead, tune in. If you don't like the Grateful Dead, you might want to turn away.
Yeah, you're gonna have a bad time.
Or you might start liking them.
Exactly.
Yeah, you never know.
You know, I was telling Smilin Joe earlier. I initially got the Grateful Dead sitting in traffic with my car overheating.
Oh, really?
Sugar Magnolia came on the Fox. This was like 1992 or 1993, and suddenly it didn't matter. Everything was all right.
That's right.
the sun came out and traffic split, and I drove home. My car was, well, okay, it's not entirely true, but
It was like Homer. You ever see the Simpsons episode where Homer, I think he smokes weed and he tries to shave and he cuts himself and like little rainbows come out and he's driving around his car like in the clouds and like, woo! It's like that. Like,
yeah, exactly. Things were better in my car on the radio.
Things are always better with the Grateful Dead.
Some of that stuff Homer's smoking.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was the episode where they did he had a legalization, I guess, of marijuana rally with Cypress Hill, and turns out he was prescribed medical marijuana and spaced on the date or something, and they already voted that night, and so yeah, it was horrible. But anyway, we are here in studio with Smilin Joe. We're going to get him playing here. Joe, thanks again for joining us. I'm going to let you take it away, introduce this next song. What's it called?
It's a song about being able to see through the BS of life.
There you go. And this is Smilin Joe.
It's called Circles.
There you go.
I believe in circles if they're round. I believe in keeping my feet firmly on the ground. They tell me pi are square, but that just don't seem sound. I believe in circles if they're round. I don't believe in ghosts, no. I don't believe like most folks who trust in things that never can be found. I'll believe it when I see it, till then I can take or leave it. I believe in circles if they're round. I believe that there are trees out in the woods. I believe that if you need some air, oxygen is good. I believe what you throw up will always come back down. And I believe in circles if they're round. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe like most folks who trust in things that never can be found. I'll believe it when I see it, till then I can take or leave it. I believe in circles if they're round. I believe that if you're hungry, you should eat. I believe that if you're tired, you should try to get some sleep. I believe the best thing for a thirst is pour a cold one down. And I believe in circles if they're round. I don't believe in ghosts, no. I don't believe like most folks who trust in things that never can be found. I'll believe it when I see it, till then I can take or leave it. I believe in circles if they're round. I don't believe in ghosts, no. I don't believe like most folks who trust in things that never can be found. I'll believe it when I see it, till then I can take or leave it. I believe in circles if they're round. Yeah, I believe in circles if they're round.
All right, good job.
Thanks, you guys.
Woo! That was an original?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. I was just notified via text. Nice guy Eddie, thank you very much. I was when I was talking about that Simpsons thing, I was actually combining 2 episodes of The Simpsons. So. The Simpsons guru, nice guy Eddie, called in and let me know. So thank you very much. Appreciate that, man. I get my
would have
Simpsons.
never known. My short-term memory has gone out the window.
Well, they're only like, what, 26 years on the air? I mean, the episodes run together, you know? I mean, geez. It's like 20-something, right?
The Simpson guy,
yeah. The current rumor is that at season 30, they're going to call it quits.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought anybody beat Gunsmoke, but yeah, they did. They did. Okay, well, speaking of Gunsmoke, we got Smilin Joe in here. Smoking hot. Next tune, please. I think you got a couple more in you.
Let's play you one about being at a great big festival.
Love it.
This one's called Won't You Please Help Me Find My Way Back to My Tent.
Ramblin' Rob's favorite tune by Smilin Joe.
Thanks. Won't you please help me find my way back to my tent? I've been hanging out with these cool dreadheads that I met. I'm not sure what side of this campground that I'm really on. And there's 20,000 tents here and I think I'm kinda lost. I ate some kind of mushroom and I drank a million beers. I wandered all night partying with everybody here. I think I lost my flashlight and I can't see good at night. The campfires and the glow sticks have been my only light. So, won't you please help me find my way back to my tent? I don't know the campsite number, I should have checked before I left. I got separated from my friends when I went to take a pee, and I haven't seen them since yesterday about 3. I lost one of my shoes and I was wearing a different shirt. I don't know how, but I seem to be all covered up in dirt. I know that when I got here I was wearing underwear, but they too have disappeared. And you know, I just don't care. So, won't you please help me find my way back to my tent? Been hanging out with these cool dreadheads that I met. I'm not sure what side of this campground that I'm really on. And there's 20,000 tents here and I think I'm kinda lost. Yeah, I think I'm kinda lost.
Love that tune, man. Woo!
Thank you very much.
If you've ever gone to a festival, you know exactly what he's talking about, too.
Oh yeah, I get lost at small festivals.
I get the biggest kick. I actually had to turn away, man, and cover my mouth because I was like, the lyrics of that are so funny. If you've ever been to a festival, because I picture someone, every line you're saying, like a different person I've seen. Like, I know that guy. Yeah, I saw the guy lose his flashlight.
I know that guy. I've been that guy.
Yeah, I actually saw.
am that one.
I actually saw a guy at up in Oxford last year, or the year before, up at Wham Bam, and he was, it was about 4 a.m, and he's out in the middle of the field, and he's got his like little cell phone flashlight, like stumbling around, 2 steps forward, 3 steps backward, all figure eights, and so I finally went out there. I'm like, what's he doing? He's looking for something. So I was like, hey man, want to borrow my flashlight? Oh yeah, I'm looking for my prescription bottle. I was like, oh god, yeah, you need to find that. Yeah, you need your medicine. He's like, no, it's got my weed in it, and the bottle's got my name on it. I'm like, all right, well you can still borrow my flashlight. Yeah. But then the stinking flat biller took my didn't give me my flashlight back, and left in the morning. So, yeah, that's what I said. Need to teach the kid what I refer to as dedicate. If you borrow something, give it back. And, especially, if I was a little younger, it may have been more applicable. But, especially if I loan you my flashlight to find your weed, and you find your weed, and you lose my flashlight. It's like.
It didn't even, like.
No, it's like, hey, man. Yeah, it was like, hey, thank you very much. Appreciate that. But yeah, dedicate, something like that. The kid
He
definitely
probably walked up to a
schooled.
complete stranger and said, "Here, man, thanks for letting me borrow your flashlight."
Yeah, he was actually that morning. He was very. He was unable to talk. He had an interpreter. Really, as he was like,
I'm sorry, I don't speak.
I think you lost your flashlight. I think that's what he's saying. But anyway, we've got a little bit more of Smilin' Joe here. You guys are going to make sure you stick around. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch. I see the captain of that ship rolling into the harbor now. So you definitely want to stick around for that. Always a hoot. And speaking of a hoot, Joe, you got more tunes for us.
You betcha.
All right.
Right now?
Yeah. Go, right now. You're on. Go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay. Everybody likes leftover salmon out there, right? If you haven't heard of them, you're missing something. Yeah.
You're
not
if you haven't heard of them, you're listening to the wrong radio show.
Right. Anyway, Vince Herman and Drew Emmett of Leftover Salmon were in the crowd one time watching one of my shows, and when I got done, they asked me if they could play my Fuzzy Little Hippie Girl song, and I told them, yeah, of course, and I sent them a copy of it, and they started playing. They kind of made this song famous for me, but I'm proud to say I'm the one who wrote it. This one's Fuzzy Little Hippie Girl. Gonna put on my tie-dye shirt, head out to the festival. I'm leaving this corporate world behind. I'm gonna dance while the moon is full. I got my jar of jellies and some smoke to fill the air. Now all I need is a little hippie girl with lots of hair. Fuzzy little hippie girl, I love you. Fuzzy little hippie girl, I need you. Fuzzy little hippie girl, won't you come spin with me? Fuzzy little hippie girl, dance with me. Fuzzy little hippie girl, stay with me. Fuzzy little hippie girl, you are my world. Got my bongos in my tent for the drum circle after the show. I brought an extra cooler, 'cause running out of beer is a no-no. We'll play and count the stars and roll round in each other's arms. Fuzzy little hippie girl, please share with me your charms. Fuzzy little hippie girl, I love you. Fuzzy little hippie girl, I need you. Fuzzy little hippie girl, won't you come roll with me? Fuzzy little hippie girl, dance with me. Fuzzy little hippie girl, stay with me. Fuzzy little hippie girl, you are my world. Well, I'll know her when she smiles. There'll be a twinkle in her eye. She'll be the first one over when I start getting high. She dresses like the rainbow, like a gypsy lost in time. And if she wants to bring her girlfriend, that will be just fine. Fuzzy little hippie girl, I love you. Fuzzy little hippie girl, I need you. Fuzzy little hippie girl, won't you come smoke with me? Fuzzy little hippie girl, dance with me. Fuzzy little hippie girl, stay with me. Fuzzy little hippie girl, you are my world. Fuzzy little hippie girl, you are my world.
All right, I love that. I love that tune too, man.
Thanks,
so yeah, you
guys.
got some big guys covering your music now, huh? That's cool. Yeah, some leftover. I like the guys from leftover.
Yeah, I love them guys. Special shout out to Vince, even though he's probably not listening. He's in Oregon. And Drew.
He might be. We've got people listening from all over.
Yeah, you never know.
maybe, yeah.
Big shout out to the listeners in Miramar. Miramar, we love you, man.
Buckland Island.
Burma. Probably not even a country anymore.
Zimbabwe, I love you.
Wait, that's not. Yeah, I got to be careful because the geography I knew was growing up's changed. You know, there's a lot of countries that change names for, reasons, political, I don't know. And you just, I miss
You're
Laos
old when there's
and
2
Thailand.
Vietnams on your map. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Or Korea's, yeah. I mean, it's going to date you, yeah. For that matter, Germany.
Korea, yeah.
Germany, yeah, we're going. But yeah, I kind of get confused with all these countries. It's like the dinosaurs, man. They're changing the names of the dinosaurs, too. I don't know.
Why on earth would they do that? Like, what were their problems with the original names of the dinosaurs? Why would somebody take the time and effort to rename dinosaurs?
Because apparently we were
Classifications
wrong.
change. There's more fossil finds found every day.
All right. Well, thank you, Dr. Digger.
I'm kind of a fossil hound.
Are you?
Yeah.
Got any favorite spots to hunt fossils in Ohio?
Actually, no, but this is great.
It's like asking where you find your
Great
morels.
place
No,
to
no,
find
no, no.
ancient Indian artifacts. I actually found a Clovis point up near Coshocton. It's like
What's a Clovis point?
It's one of the oldest points you can
okay.
find. It's like from the paleo.
Real longer run?
Before that, when they were still hunter-gatherers, before they had any settlements or anything. Lake Erie, when this point was made, Lake Erie was still a glacier, and there was probably mastodons and saber-toothed cats still running around.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's how old that point is.
How big is it?
About as long as your palm.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I found some spearheads and arrowheads, but they were more modern, 1800s, 1700s.
I have a real nice collection of them.
Interesting. Well, see, a little bit of information you didn't know about Smilin Joe. You can find him at smilinjoe.org, no G on that, in case you want to pick up some of this great music you're listening to tonight. Or you could be like me and just get free CDs.
Yeah, you can download my stuff for free. Smilin Joe with no G on the word smiling. Just smiling with an N. Smilinjoe.org.
Yeah, and if you're lucky enough, find him on Facebook. It may be a fortunate day for you. He may be having a bad day, may have to get rid of some of his friends, and you may be lucky enough to sneak in the back door
and
in the Elusive Club.
And I hope you have a sense of humor, because I kind of post some comedy up every
Mildly
day on
offensive
Facebook.
comedy.
Sometimes it's a little raunchy to
Adults.
some people, but
We're all adults here.
Yeah, we're all grown-ups.
Yeah, we're all grown-ups. Yeah, you
can't handle it well, look away.
No, I'm just going to be like everybody else on Facebook and just bitch and comment. And you're a horrible person. I hate you. You're the reason the world's going down. Oh, God.
Your opinion differs from mine.
That's
Therefore
right.
You are less.
Yes. I've got no life. I have to make everybody on Facebook think I'm cool.
Yeah. You don't want to be my friend on Facebook if you don't like Bernie Sanders posts. I love that guy. I think he's our only hope.
There is no hope. Anyway, speak of no hope, hey Joe, how about some more music, man? We're running out of time.
Great. Okay, let's see. Let me give you. All right, here's a song. I can't take credit for the saying, but I can take credit for the song about the saying.
There you go.
This one's called "Dance Like No One's Watching."
I've heard that before.
You gotta close your eyes and let the music take you in the air. Dance like no one's watching, like you don't have a care. Stretch your arms way up high, bounce and spin around. Dance like no one's watching, just try not to fall down. And you can't help but feel it when you hear your favorite song. Dance like no one's watching, you know you can't go wrong. watch you move your body to the beat. Let your smile grow and let the music lead the way. Dance like no one's watching. You know that it's okay. And you can't help but feel it when you hear your favorite song. Dance like no one's watching. You know you can't go wrong. You gotta close your eyes, let the music sweep you off your feet. Dance like no one's watching, move your body to the beat. Dance like no one's watching, just like you were at home. And you can't help but feel it when you hear your favorite song. Dance like no one's watching. You know you can't go wrong. Gotta dance like no one's watching. You know you can't go wrong.
Nice. Woo!
Sorry, I plugged the line there.
You just pulled a Jerry Garcia, man.
Yeah,
I can hum through it, man. No one will know.
That's the difference.
They're all hippies. They're all spaced out.
That's the difference between a studio recording and live.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. You're
I don't
listening.
think I've ever been through a whole show in my life where I didn't flub at least one live.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say I don't know many people who do, man. I mean, honestly, and see the key thing about flubbing, you just gotta roll, because a lot of times they don't even know you flubbed it. So you're listening to 88.3 FM WAIF. I'm Ramblin' Rob here with Taper Jesse, and we stole his microphone, so that's why he's kind of quiet.
I can talk really loud, though. Can you hear me?
He can.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, see, that works quite well. You can find old Smilin' Joe, smilinjoe.org. Find Ramblin' Rob on Facebook. Have a Facebook page. I can become your friend, your pal, your amigo, your best man at your wedding, all that good stuff. Just be my friend on Facebook. Also have a YouTube channel. I'd like to give a big shout out to. I looked at my analytics 2 weeks ago. I've got 98 countries, I believe, that have viewed my videos on YouTube. So scary.
Is Luxembourg included?
Is there even a Luxembourg anymore?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's on there then, man. I don't know. That's a good question. I could pull it up. We'll check it out. What Joe's singing.
I want to
Let's check out my analytics.
definitive answer on this after this next song.
And I'll even do the analytics from the last month, so you'll know where your listeners are, Jesse.
Oh.
Oh, God, I'm a geek. I need a job. Now, anyway, we're running out of time, so we're going to get on with some Smilin' Joe here, guys. I will let you take it away, Smilin' Joe. What's the next tune you're going to play for us?
I think I'll play you guys a spiritual number.
Okay, well, that's a good time. Good time to get spiritual. We're close to Sunday.
This one's called I'd Like to Go to Heaven. I'd like to go to heaven, but the preacher says I won't, because of all the beer I drink and reefer that I smoke. Think I'd get some credit for not cheating anyone, but the preacher says I'm going to hell for having too much fun. I'd I've never hit a woman. I've never robbed a bank. My parents taught me that I always should say please and thanks. I always hold doors open. I never get road rage, but the preacher says I'm going to hell 'cause I don't act my age. I'd like to go to heaven, but the preacher says I won't. For all the dirty jokes I told and cuss words that I spoke. Think I'd get some credit for not hurting anyone, but the preacher says I'm going to hell for having too much fun. I treat everybody just like they deserve. I try not to ever say not one negative word. Always give a smile and I try to lend a hand, but the preacher says the devil's gonna get me in the end. I'd like to go to heaven, but the preacher says I won't. Not for things that I believe, but for the things I don't. Think I'd get some credit for not killing anyone, but the preacher says I'm going to hell for having too much fun. When I was single, I would flirt with every girl I'd see. But now I have a good wife and she's all I'll ever need. So if I'm going to hell, it's for the things I used to do. But there's comfort knowing I will be down there with all of you. I'd like to go to heaven, but the preacher says I won't. For all the church I skipped and all the Facebook friends I poked. Think I'd get some credit for being good to everyone, but the preacher says I'm going to hell for having too much fun. Well, at least if I'm going down to hell, I'm gonna burn with everyone. Gonna be a party in the flames.
That tune's great, man.
Hallelujah.
I don't know if I've heard that one before.
That's one of my newest ones.
Yeah, that's why. I just love seeing Smilin Joe at the festivals. You know, you get these guys that are all like hardcore, like we're super band, you know, and then try to act all serious. And Joe just comes up there, and I'm literally peeing my pants, man.
It's all about having fun.
It is rip roaring.
I just discovered that life is way too short to be so serious about it. Man, go have some fun. You know?
Yeah, and the older you get, the more you realize that, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We were just talking about getting old since we're all up in the years. Yeah.
Rapidly. Mm-hmm. Two of us have a cane.
Oh, yeah, I didn't want to mention that. Yeah, the two old men in here.
Never thought it happened, but
yeah,
I guess it's better than the alternative.
Yeah.
Yeah, pushing up daisies is not a pleasant thing for sure. But I think I got a couple more tunes that I could wiggle out of. You got one more in you, maybe two? I'll let you pick.
Sure, yeah, brother.
Well, okay. I don't want to put the pressure on you, man. I know this is a low pressure gig. We're not paying you a lot, so like nothing.
The fringe benefits were great, though.
Well, there you go. See, there you go. Everybody
the
says
most
it.
important thing to consider when
That's
considering
right.
your career. The wage is minimal. You need to have the,
That's right.
the perks and the benefits.
He got half a bottle of water and a couple combos. So there you go.
You got to cheese that hunger away, you know.
All right, here's a pretty one I wrote. Actually, the recipe out of West Virginia heard me do it, and they asked me if they could play it, and I said yes, of course. And Joe Pritchard, the leader of the recipe, he liked it so much he asked me if he could put it on his solo CD, and of course I said yeah.
You need to start selling these songs, man.
It's all about the fun, man. I ain't greedy.
Yeah, true.
But this is about a pretty girl dancing at a festival. It's called Angel Dance. First time that I saw her, she was dancing underneath the stars. The crowd just disappeared as the music followed her with my heart. She had me in a trance, I couldn't peel my eyes away. I saw an angel dancing, there just were not any words that could say how beautiful she was underneath that sky of stars. If I live forever, I will never forget that day. How beautiful she danced. I think I'm still in her trance. She floats through my mind each and every single day. She was underneath that sky of stars. If I live forever, I will never forget that day. How beautiful she danced. I think I'm still in her trance. She floats through my mind each and every single day. I remember I turned for a second. When I looked back, she was gone. A dark cloud of despair seemed to come and swallow up all the stars. Thousands of my friends around, I searched through the show high and low. I laid awake that night just wondering if she even knows how beautiful she was underneath that sky of stars. If I live forever, I will never forget that day. How beautiful she danced. I think I'm still in her trance. She floats through my mind each and every single day. 'Cause she floats through my mind each and every single day.
All right. Woo!
Thanks, you guys.
That was Smilin Joe. Find him at smilinjoe.org. Joe, I'm going to cut you off here, man. We only got a couple minutes left, so we're going to do a quick transition here. But I'd just like to say thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you
here,
for
man.
having me. It's great to be here and great to be in everybody's ears out there in Radio Land. This is actually my first time ever on the radio, everybody.
Really?
Oh, woo! You're welcome back anytime. We sure did enjoy having you here, and you're always welcome back, even if you just want to hang out.
Was that you live doing the one about? I think you were like at a concert or something like that.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, that's my favorite too. Can't find my way to my tab. Yes, that was him. Yeah, and that's what I mean about your music. It's so upbeat and up tempo and happy and dancey.
The world
and
just
it's
has enough
different.
negativity, and I refuse to give it any more coming out of me. It's not. You're not gonna get it. It's
Amen, brother.
Only
Amen.
my wife sees that side of me. Everybody else sees Smilin Joe.
That's right.
Sorry, honey.
She sees pissed off, didn't get enough sleep, Joe.
That's right. Hungover Joe. Oh no.
Yeah, but if I'm ever grouchy, I spend the next half of the day apologizing.
Oh, yeah. That's
we both
half
have
a marriage.
girlfriends, wives. Yeah, we're familiar with this scenario.
It's married for 15 years. At least 8 of it was spent saying, "I'm sorry. Sorry. Please forgive me."
You're right. I'm wrong. I love you. Don't hurt me.
I got the greatest wife in the world. She never demands an apology. She's sweet as pie. But it's like I can never be grouchy and not apologize.
There you go. Cool.
Love you, Mandy.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna cruise out of here with a couple quick minutes of some Grateful Dead. I didn't get to Jordan's Jam, didn't get to that Catholic Youth Center Scranton, Pennsylvania show, but we had Smilin Joe, so it's okay. But tune in next week. I don't know. I forgot my notebook. I don't know who the hell is coming in next week, but it could be someone in here. It might not be. You just got to tune in. You just never know.
I won't be here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Jesse will not be here. He'll be out for a couple weeks. I think he's going on
I'm going on tour,
all
man.
expense paid tour of the Caribbean. So
Yeah.
he's going to be cruising around the sunny southern Caribbean, hitting 7 or 8 islands over a couple week period. So.
Yeah. I'm following my favorite band, the Waste Management Garbage Pile Lads.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
familiar with them.
I'm following them around their Caribbean tour.
Can't wait.
Step
man.
2 on
tape some
taking
stuff,
over
man.
the world.
Yeah, tape some stuff, man. Love to play it.
Man, I've got it so good. I hire people to tape them for me.
Ooh, fancy. Oh, well. We'll come back with more stories of the rich and famous next week when Jesse's not here. All right, guys, I'm going to roll out with a little bit of that Scranton, Pennsylvania show. We're going to get into a little trucking. And then the Great Pacific Garbage Patch will be on to tickle your ears, your fancy, and make your toes tap.
Love everybody. Be kind.
Yeah.
Just weep.
Sweet Jane, she lost her sparkle, you know she isn't the same. Living on eggs and vitamin C and cocaine, all a friend can say is in her shame. Busted down on River Street, you got to live slow. It takes time. You pick a place